Hey, 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 hey. We in there. Yeah, yeah. So, Black Four Horsemen in the building for another week. What's going on, everybody? I feel like we ain't seen y'all in a while.
Yeah, man, it's been a couple weeks, man.
It's been
took a hiatus last week, but we back on track, man. So,
we back at it, man, with the Black Four Horsemen in the building. What's going on? Sig, OG in the building. I feel like we had to take your face off the milk carton, dog. Where you been? What's up with you? How you doing? See, he ain't been on so long. He on mute, and he don't even
you're
know
on mute.
Hey, for real, man. I forgot how to work the thing. I ain't been here so long, man. Everything is well, man. Life is just life, baby. But hey, we here. Let's get it.
No, we here. Yeah, like it. Q, what's going on, Doc? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. It's been I don't know, school activities and kids and stuff been back at it, so it's been busy, man. But back in the groove, so.
Yeah, well, good, man. It's good to be back in the saddle, man, with the crew, man, talking about wrestling, man. We got some interesting things. Yes, see, that's music going on. Yeah, you hear it. Yeah, we talking over music. We trying to get it popping, man. We got a layover of music going on right now. So don't adjust your headphones because DJ Fontaine over here trying to whip up some stuff, man, to make our podcast feel a little bit, feel different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you count your fingers and you still on mute.
I said, man, I thought that's why I put it on mute, because I was like, somebody playing music. Let me cut this down. Then now it sound like I'm in a porno with the soft music going on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Porno movie. Now I think it'll be more upbeat than that one, though, ain't it?
It just depends, though. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, let's come
these
back.
Young folk nowadays, they playing. Like, what the what?
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about that slow grind.
They don't know about the slow mix that you used to do with CDs, and then the slow mix that you make your own.
Everybody had a slow mix or slow grind mixtape they don't put together.
Yeah. So, hey, look, we appreciate everybody, man, rocking with us, man, jumping back in here for another week of the Black Four Horsemen. Let's go ahead and also, before we get started, man, let's put down here at the bottom. I need to update it some more, man. Look, Twitter, Instagram, holla at your boys, the Black Four Horsemen. We're also on Spotify. We're on Amazon Music, and we are on iHeartRadio now, guys. So look, if you don't fool with Spotify because of whatever reason, we got you. We got 3 other platforms and a couple of more to go. Be on the lookout for that. I'll make sure I update that information. But search the Black Four Horsemen. If you don't want to see these handsome face every week, you can always listen to these beautiful voices when you're working out, when you're riding in your car on the way to work, whatever it is. So we appreciate y'all rocking with the Black Four Horsemen. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start off with the Friday's Smackdown. Hopefully everybody has done their homework, and let's just go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and start off with the theatrical Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes video.
Pulling up in 7 SUVs. Had an entourage with him.
Man, and nobody got out.
But he was the only one got out, right?
He was the only.
Come on, man.
I need you to take me over to the stadium real quick.
Pick one. We just gonna put you in one of them and just confuse anybody who wants to roll up. They probably a part of some Georgia Tech football NIL deal. They probably gave those away after. This stuff's so crazy now with what they doing with these football players. But anyway, I digress.
And real quick, and not to backtrack your train of thought, but because of Georgia Tech, if I'm not mistaken, if you watch College Game Day that Saturday morning, they used the same drone shot that WWE used because it went over Georgia Tech Stadium, still at nighttime and everything. So
yeah, why not? I mean, why are we gonna pay the dude for the same thing over and over? We're gonna go ahead and pay you to do this, and we're gonna multitask with it. Hell, you might see it later on this season if we have a night game.
Oh man. True
But
that.
what y'all think about that? WWE has been trying to do different things when it comes to how they're presenting the show and stuff like that. And I thought that was pretty.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
pretty
cool.
dope.
Yeah, I like it. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, man, it wasn't a bad look, man. It wasn't a bad look. You know, I think they're getting more into the theatrics of things, but then making it more real, which is something I can appreciate. You know what I
They
mean?
tapped in more to Roman's Georgia Tech history, which I think is the first time they really did that. They've mentioned it almost like a footnote here and there, but it's the first time they really kind of mentioned it a lot and dug a little deeper in it, and then relating it to Cody's hometown. Yeah, so
No, because that was dope with the whole hometown thing. Because when Cody started talking about, he started naming the studio and stuff where
the Omni
were the
Arena and all that.
Omni,
Yeah.
all the stuff that I lived there back in the late '80s, early '90s. So everything that he was naming, I was like, "Yo, I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Forgot about that." Yeah, that's the Rose family. That's where they cut their teeth at. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, "You went here to go to, but everywhere surrounding this my home."
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying?
I think his line was like, "You played at Georgia Tech. Thank you for that. Thank you for your service almost." But that was temporary. I've been here. I've lived here, raised here, born here.
Right. No, so and also I'm liking the fact that how most parts where sometimes, we get these face turns or whatever and stuff like that, and we kind of forget about things. Roman made it clear.
Oh yeah,
I ain't forgot about you.
Yeah, I ain't changing.
This family business. This I ain't changing. You in my way, and I'm coming to get what's mine.
Right.
And then the man said, "You literally in my way."
Yeah, in my way in life.
In my way.
I was like, man, come on, man. This. So it's like they built it up like, okay, we gonna fight, but there's still tension. There.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Cody added to it when he said, when Roman was talking about these are my people, this is my WWE, like it was, what I'm saying? So and it almost like a prophecy. What Cody said in the very beginning, 2 years ago, when he talked about taking down Roman Reigns, he said, "I'm gonna take not only your title but everything that belongs to you." And now Roman is a chief without a tribe because now Roman Cody didn't directly have impact on the bloodline leaving him, but he took the title, and now everything Cody said in the beginning has happened.
It all started basically with the loss of the title, and that's when everything else started to crumble. Jey, the wise man, Jimmy. Jimmy. Hell, it started with Jey.
It started with Jey first. Yeah, you're right.
Technically, if you want to be
then Jimmy, then the wise man, and the
So now he's alone right now. I'm interested in seeing how this match is going to go at Bad Blood, because I think this is going to literally be Cody's last thing with the bloodline. It has to be, because I think Cody got his hands full with his friends. We ain't saw Randy Orton yet.
Yeah.
But we starting to see something with KO. And I think that that's going to be something here now that kind of pull Cody Rhodes away for right now with dealing with the bloodline, because he's been dealing with the bloodline since WrestleMania and whatnot. So now after the title and stuff like that, he's still after you won the title, you thought that it would be over. Not so fast, my friend. Right. So he's still been dealing with them recently, and I think that now that he has sided with Roman Reigns in this particular thing, I think a lot of people aren't going to like that, because first it was Jey. All right, you got Jey back on Raw when he was there.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So now you're dealing with Roman, and a lot of people are going to be like, okay, that's enough. So what do you guys think about that? Is it a stepping stone with another match with KO, then it's going to lead to the Randy Orton thing? What do y'all think's coming with that?
Well, first off, I think it is going to do something with with Kevin Owens, where I think eventually Kevin Owens is going to go back as being a heel, and not just for Cody. I think he's going to stay heel probably for a minute. At least that's what I want to see. I think Kevin is kind of in that where he flips so much between babyface and heel, that his babyface era right now is getting kind of stale. So it's time to kind of switch him back up again. I do think that it will eventually lead to Randy Orton. And I don't know. I don't necessarily think Randy would necessarily be a heel. It'd be more of a respect thing. Like I taught you, as a mentor when you were younger, I taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know. That type of thing. And you can get a Cody and Randy match without Randy being the heel.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll be better. It'll hit different if Randy, because we need dirty evil Randy with this. Well, I'm sorry.
Even babyface heel, even babyface Randy will still hit you with the RKO out of nowhere though. So and then they can boo and be mad at that moment, but at the end of the day, he's gonna be justified.
I won't burn down the house, Randy Orton, in this one.
Punt him in the face, Randy Orton.
I want the punt. I want the punt Randy back.
Nah. We'll never see that again. Not that Randy.
He'll be a heel, but he might not be that.
He too happy-go-lucky right now.
He might, we might get a heel, but he might not be that heelish.
I would love to see a heel LA Knight. I know it won't happen, but that's just my opinion.
Eventually that will happen. Eventually, it just depends on the fans, because the fans will turn on you, and I think that might be the turn of Cody Rhodes. Because if you got two face like Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, people are going to kind of root for Randy in this.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about like maybe a double turn like Rock and Hogan at the time? Yeah. Hogan went in as a heel, but the crowd cheered him so much.
So now everybody's gonna be like, okay, we're tired of Cody right now. We're gonna start this. Booing of, a spattering of booing and stuff like that when it comes to. I mean, it could. I mean, I'm just saying, you just never know what the fans nowadays. They don't know what the hell they want. So, I don't know. We'll see. But that was interesting though, because at the end of and what killed me is that the ass whooping that KO was taking the whole end of the show. To me, I'm thinking like, Cody's just back there in the gorilla area, just letting him take it the ass whooping. Then you gonna send out DIY. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you send out DIY, they come out hobbling. So they're really trying to get that back going with DIY. And for some reason it's just missing something. It's not working. And you send out DIY to get beat up again, and now KO is still taking a butt whooping. And now Cody comes out with the chair and clears the ring. But then KO has the chair, and you can hear the fans like what's about to happen? Is this like
and it was
Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns again? Like what are we doing?
Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns when Sami hit Roman in the back with the chair. So it's very similar to that, almost like similar angle, similar setup. But yeah,
I don't see it happening just yet. Because you got Survivor Series coming up, you got the champion versus champion, so we think, but I would love to see Gunther and Cody go at it. That'd be interesting to see.
I don't think they're gonna do that just yet.
But
I don't think they're gonna do that just yet, because then now, is it gonna be a title for title, or is it just going to be a match?
No, it's just a match. Traditionally, they do that because here lately Survivor Series has been kind of brand versus brand.
It's been flip floppy. But it's been flip-flopping. Initially they did it like when NXT took over, and they came and did all of that. About 2 years, they did champion versus champion for each brand. Yeah. But last year, I think they switched it and did something totally different.
Yeah, I don't remember doing that.
Yeah, okay, because I remember Brock and who at that time it was AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, yeah.
Yeah, and I saw that. I remember that match and stuff like that. But I don't remember what they did last. I don't remember what they did last.
Let me get on my SmackDown rant real quick. So
go ahead.
I didn't get to see SmackDown live, so I go the next day to get on Hulu, and those suckers got the WWE Smackdown on the premium version of Hulu.
Yeah, they've changed it. But that's more of a
since when?
Well, I think it's more of that whole thing with Disney and ABC and DirecTV. I think Hulu got caught up in there too. So there was a couple of weeks where ABC wasn't getting college football. They finally got it back this last Saturday. But I think that was part of it. Now you can probably get. I don't know if you have Disney Plus, because usually Hulu is bundled with that, and I think with that one you can get everything.
Disney Plus. I think I got Disney Plus, but then I went on Peacock. I went on Peacock thinking, I was gonna get, and then they played me, had the graphic up, the new logo and all that, and it was April. I said, man, they playing. So I had to get on YouTube. And just try to catch the little class. Man, this is some bull. So SmackDown, get yourself together, man.
Well, they going to USA. Well, I guess they on USA now. I think you hope the thing will be different, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I mean, why don't you just record it, bro?
Hey, man. We'll talk about that offline.
I mean, I'm just saying, you setting yourself for a heartbreak.
I think OG got a special cable package. So
the way my services set
up, you know a guy that know a guy that said he was signed to that guy. Okay,
yeah, gotcha. Me and bro man have a situation going on.
Say less, because my guy and your guy like fourth cousins, so it's all good.
Yeah, and you remember. We were talking about the pay-per-view, so that's the guy that,
Oh, same guy does pay-per-view. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. But you know what, though? Sometimes my guy fails with the live portion of it if I'm there to sit down and watch it. And so I just had to get YouTube TV, you know what I'm saying, for my live sports and stuff like that, because I just couldn't take some time where, it was.
I give you my guy number.
Yeah, okay. We'll talk about that. Anyway, that's brought to you. This is a session that's been brought to you by Shade Tree TV. Get your watch on whenever you can.
69.com.
Get your watch on while you can. ShadeTreeTV.com. But yeah, so we were talking about Cody.
Cody
SmackDown. Randy
Orton was really uneventful from what I saw. Oh, let's talk about the best of 7 or whatever, however many matches.
Oh yeah, and so far I've been best of 5, but they may add a couple more because of what happened with it.
We already know. They're watching our channel and stuff to know that, hey, that match was for so and so, but Melo is not gonna let that die. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're at 3-2. It's got to be
they kept it going.
We said
when he lost. Yeah. Andrade got the title match with LA Knight. He ended up losing that match. When he went backstage, Carmelo called him out, talking about you washed, and they started strapping again. So
such a ninja move too, man. When somebody he was such a person that people do in life right now. Like when they see you fail, they right there to say, I had you so. So it was funny how he did it, and they got the scrapping. So we got another match, I think Friday. We got another match with them Friday to see
number 6.
That'll be number 6.
So I think Melo might probably win that one.
Melo might win that one.
Yeah, no doubt, because they got to go 7. So let's talk about the biggest non-amazing fact that the triple threat for the women's title.
Well,
we just saw that a mile away.
Looks like that's what's gonna happen. So
we saw that a mile away.
They botched that.
Yeah,
Naomi, I'm sorry.
You think they botched that for real?
Yes, they did. Because if we want to be technical, and we want to go to the rule books, of Wrestling 101. Right here, it clearly says. And Article 58.579 of 24/7/365 says that if your feet are under the rope, that is a break of a move, if I'm not mistaken. And if we go back and look at that, the pinfall should be invalid on Naomi's side.
Yeah.
Bailey had the roll up.
Yeah.
But she was trying to get her feet away from her, but they just went on ahead and counted the 3.
Well, again, they hadn't officially made the match yet, so this Friday they could reverse it and put Bailey in the match and say Naomi's pinfall didn't count because her foot was on the rope. We never know,
They're
But
not
now,
going to do that. They're
I know
not
they're not
going to
going to
do
do
that.
that.
What
But
they're going to do is they're going to make this a triple threat because
yeah.
Nia or Tiffany is going to get involved in said match on Friday, making it a triple threat.
Right, if they do have another, yeah. So now, granted, what I want to happen, because if anybody from Bailey or Naomi's team lost, then they would have to leave SmackDown. This would have been the perfect time for Naomi to lose, go over to Raw, try to convince Jey to reach out to his brother. Let's get this bloodline thing started back. I mean, that would literally be the only reason she would be out there on Raw, is to get closer to Jey, try to convince him to call Jimmy and be like, look, let's put the band back together. Because she don't have any other connections. Maybe Jay's
but how can you even put that together when they really ain't even doing nothing? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I would say this. This is what and again, we're gonna talk about Raw. This is what I wanted to happen, because it wouldn't have been cheating. I think the fans would have forgave Usos if this happened. If Braun Breaker's getting the best of Jey during that match, you see, and it was perfect setup, because earlier that match during the day, Braun Breaker speared Jey Uso and had a black hoodie on, just the same black hoodie that the Bloodline had every time they interfere in the match. Seemed like you could have had that come back around at the end of the match, but this time it's Jimmy, and he's actually helping Jey, saving Jey from them. Jey ends up winning. They embrace, they hug. Then all is forgiven. Then let's move on. Let's see how we can get back on Roman's good side, and let's start this thing back up. But that's just they got a reason to do the things they're doing. So we just have to wait.
It's gonna come. It has to come at a moment like a big pay-per-view where all of them together, because that's the only way you're gonna get Jey in the same vicinity. Show. In that
bad blood.
You're right.
Bad blood is the perfect part, because now you got both shows on there.
And then you use these next 4 to 5 weeks to try to get everybody on the same page. They came together for a minute, but now you got to try to get the buy-in. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Jey, because there really ain't nobody but Jey. And then who is the next member we got to find? You know what I'm saying? Or does somebody else show up at Bad Blood?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. One of the people that they brought in, was it Hikuleu guy, whatever, he was signed to an NXT WWE deal. So I don't know. Too. I don't know if he's coming. Yeah, I don't know if he's coming. I mean, if they're doing that, you gotta start at NXT. Maybe they put him in both. Floating back and forward. Who knows? Maybe he come back. Maybe Jimmy comes back, which forces somebody else to come back at this point. Because right now, we're like 4-on-1. You know what I'm saying? Basically. We're 4-on-1 basically with this bloodline thing right now.
So what about your boy Quilly? What's his name? Umaga's son.
Well, see, I saw there's reports on that one too that he supposedly got released or wanted out of his contract with MLW. I think it was an independent show, but there was rumors that he was signing with AEW. So
was that Zilla?
Yeah. Zilla fought too.
I only saw one thing about Zilla and about the AEW thing and stuff like that. And I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything else about it, so I'm not sure. But we'll see.
Speaking of, just 1 second, since we was on it, and since we done with SmackDown for the most part, getting ready to move on to Raw.
Oh Lord!
They took. I'm an AEW guy. I am. I love AEW. I enjoy the product, but when they put that doggone paper bag,
a plastic bag
over my head,
you were done.
Yeah, and even the needle in this man's mouth. Come on, man. What y'all doing?
All right, yeah.
Y'all.
We talked about that a couple weeks ago. Yeah, man.
We talked about it.
That's too much, man. That's
them your folks.
Yeah, but I still believe, but wrestling reinvents itself, and a lot of time it does the same thing. So, do y'all see an invasion coming?
That's okay. Well, it's not gonna be
the new regime. So as Moxley put
right. So supposedly Moxley's little crew he getting together. Shane McMahon's supposed to be leading them whenever Shane comes up. So you can see it almost like former WWE guys.
See it former laden.
invading.
And do we see
AEW.
Shelton and Bobby and all of them come in, and it could get a little interesting. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, it could.
Man.
Yeah.
Some of that TNA main event mafia type stuff going on. You know what I'm saying?
Man. We'll see.
You just gotta even watch it, man.
I do. I mean, I'm trying to watch it and stuff. I do it, but it's just, it's interesting. It is what it is.
Now, speaking of AEW, I did see, again, this is one source that I saw, so take it with a grain of salt, that AEW was trying to ink out a deal with HBO Max or with Max to get their pay-per-views. Now, me personally, again, WWE has me spoiled with Peacock and all that stuff. I ain't paying for no pay-per-views or PLEs. So if they go to Max, and I am subscribed to Max already, then I definitely will watch more AEW pay-per-views if that was the case. I'm just not paying $40-$50 a time.
Holla at my guy, man. Holla at my guy.
I get you. Yeah.
I gotcha. Well, that concludes SmackDown. I think that was pretty much in it. I was like, that was pretty much it with that one. But real quick, we're gonna go ahead and go through a couple of our sponsors today. We're gonna start off first with my guy A1 and creativegraphics.com. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and bring that up and do what I do as I do every week as we check out creativegraphics.com. Getting ready to be hoodie season, ladies and gentlemen, and these t-shirts that you see will come in hoodies and sweatshirts and stuff like that just in time for the fall season.
I was scroll back down, Ricky, for a second. Right there, you see that 73. I was looking for that. I didn't see it anywhere in the collection. So
you didn't? Oh, okay. Well, I will make sure I will click on that and see what is going on with that, and we'll make sure we have that available for you when we go. I'll make sure I tell them that. But thank you
I tell them if they are not available anymore, just put me a 71 up there, and that'll be mine, because that's my birth year. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
All right then. Well, I'll make sure I do that then. Thank you, brother, for putting that out there.
You have not, because you asked.
That's not. There you go. All right. We'll take our ties and offers after this commercial.
And see, I was gonna give you 73, which means you older than I thought you was. I was gonna say, when you said 73, I'll get 73. Then you said 71. Damn.
So anyway, get your stuff, man. Motivational tees, everything at www.creativegraphics.com.
It's cold, man.
And now we have a new sponsor. I want to take it away. One Mr. Sig. Tell us about the Sigmund Hamilton Agency and what you guys do.
Let me explain something to you people. This is a insurance agency that services the greater Mid-South, Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi. We are taking care of all of your life insurance, business insurance, auto insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance, auto insurance, every insurance that you need, business insurance. I can go on and on. Boats, ATVs, yachts.
What's the commercial? Boats, RVs,
tractors, everything. We are
boats and hoes. That was it. Boats and hoes.
We are your one-stop shop. Come by and visit us.
Yeah,
scan the QR code.
There you go.
Get yourself a free quote.
Yeah, scan the QR code, man. He's got him a QR code. Look at this.
For sure, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
For sure.
I love it, man. Shout out to Sigmund Hamilton Agency, man. That's gonna get you taken care of, man, from your boats to your home to everything, man. Y'all free support local, all right. All my people in the tri-state area back at home, man. Go check my boy out, all right. Dig that. All right. So yeah, that was fun, man. Appreciate that. Now we finna go into WWE Raw. It happened yesterday. Let's just start off. Let's just talk about what we talking about.
Yeet.
Right. Jey Uso is your new Intercontinental Champion.
Now let me reference
Didn't
back.
see that coming.
I know. I also now granted, we wanted it to happen. Again, I was kind of expecting it. I didn't expect it to happen so soon. But if you go back to previous episodes of this podcast, I think we maybe had a full crew that day. We can't keep calling him main event Jey Uso if he does not start winning these main event matches. So big up for them for finally putting the title on him. You know, we'll see how far he'll hold it. But because I think everybody, us included, want him to get involved with the bloodline storyline at some point. But until they figure out they ready to pull that trigger, and he could do it and still be Intercontinental Champion. Depending on how you book the other champions on Raw, probably when he missed the IC title, if he has to come over to SmackDown for a little bit to do his thing with the bloodline. So, but congratulations, Jey Uso,
and big ups to the regime for finally putting another title on somebody that's actually hot before they simmer down.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got your two mid-card titles and stuff on Two Face at this time.
Actually, real over faces.
Yeah, they're over, over right now. So shout out to Jey Uso, man. Like I said, this is what I like about the unpredictability and stuff like that. We look on X and we look at all this other stuff, and we see, we have our theories about things and what's going to happen, yada yada yada. I did not think that Braun Breaker was going to drop that title last night. I just knew because Jay has been involved with Judgment Day business. Maybe
a little too much.
Yeah, a little bit too much. Maybe that they would interfere in this, and we'll go from there. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words. They got it right. I think right now they got it right. And congratulations to Jey Uso, man. You have your singles title, and the sky is the limit, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing who they're going to put in front of this man to try to take, the title and stuff from him and stuff like that. Go ahead, Q.
I would say this before the show, and every last week when they announced the match, I was 50-50. During the show, though, they kept showing like the video packages of Jay and his journey to getting into that spot. I knew about halfway through the show, Jay winning tonight. I was convinced then.
They do that sometimes. They do that sometimes.
But I just had a feeling that day that it was gonna happen. So
they was doing that with people with Gunther, his challengers and stuff like that. They did that with what's the
they did it with Gable.
Gable, thank you. They did it with Chad Gable, and it did not go to fruition or whatever. But yeah, man, we got an intercontinental Yeet champion in Jey Uso, man. I am excited, man, about that. But
will this cause friction between Sammy and Jay?
I don't know, because in my head I was like, they said they wanted to go after the tag team titles and stuff, and they technically still can, but he's wrapped up with trying to get a title from
I turned Sammy
Gunther
again.
Yeah, but I mean, Sammy did say, "Hey, go out. This is yours. Go take what's yours." He gave him a little pep talk beforehand. Now, if you look through the private chat, is that Jeremy? Is he trying to jump in when he said open the door?
Oh, wait a minute.
Anybody in the link? Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
We got a special appearance.
No, we got a special appearance. Oh my!
That's Joe.
Goodness.
I think it was somebody else. Close the door. I thought that was somebody else.
Looky. Look who we have here.
The prodigal son has returned.
The prodigal son has returned. Everybody, get your Nia Jax jokes ready.
Hey.
The final boss is in the bit. What's going on, brother?
Right when we wrapping up,
fellas. That's what I came for. I came for the wrap up.
What's up,
yeah, if we got kids, that's a lie. So, man, it's good to see you, bro. Good to have the horsemen back together again, man. We was just talking about Jey Uso, bro. Jey Uso won a single title. What's your quick thoughts on that, man? What you think?
Bro, I loved it. I've loved it. I'm so accustomed to WWE getting it wrong for years and years, but this Triple H era, it's a pleasure to see them finally getting things like that right. And it made sense for Braun to win. It did. I mean, it made sense for the build up was great. Hearing Jay on the mic kind of come into himself was wonderful. And man, to see him actually win it, go into the crowd and hear like the interviews and see the pictures and the videos after, they did it right. Everything was right, man. And I'm happy for him. And I think OG said last night, even if it's not a long run, if they do that right, I don't have a problem with that. If they, if it's an interference or something like that to get the title off of him, to bring him back to the bloodline, I don't have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? But
when you said that, I'm sorry. When you said that, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hot take out here right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky Fontaine is about to drop some game on y'all right now. The person that's going to be your next Intercontinental Champion is one Dirty Dom Mysterio, ladies and gentlemen. Watch what I'm trying to tell you. That Judgment Day stuff is gonna come back to bite him. Watch what I tell you. They setting it up because you couldn't get it all. Dom could not beat Braun Breaker. Okay. He couldn't do it.
If they set it up right, I wouldn't be mad at that. If they, if you want to keep Judgment Day hot, put it on Damon, yeah. Dominic Mysterio.
I'm cool with that, but the only issue I have, Breaker's still hot.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go back. It's gonna have to go back to Braun Breaker at some point because he's not ready to go up.
Long
he's not
term.
ready to
he
challenge
wasn't ready
Gunther, go back
term,
up there. Yeah, so.
But he wasn't ready long-term champion anyway, which is probably why they took it off of him. You know what I mean?
That was gonna be my question. Like, what do you guys think? Because they saying that he's still hot. So what's next for Braun Breaker? Do he, do we continue this title?
He gonna win it back. Blood.
Yeah. Well, what I'm basically trying to say is he might not win it back this soon.
No,
he might not win it back this soon.
The interference coming. He's not coming.
So okay, think about this. Think about the history of the IC title back when we grew up. Because I remember the day where the IC champion was the number one contender for the world champion. Yeah, I remember that back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
He's not ready to go up and face Gunther. Braun Breaker isn't. So you keep him on that at that IC level. He can chase Jay for a couple months. May have some other matches, maybe some number one contender matches where he loses, so he doesn't get another shot. But still keep him in that IC title picture for a while until they decide for Jay to drop it. But yeah, and speaking of y'all talking about the stuff that happened after the did y'all see the video of Rhea celebrating in the back? She was doing the whole yeek thing.
Yes,
she wasn't on camera, but she was celebrating.
They are still pushing that. That's crazy. She took a picture outside under his picture on the truck and put that out. Did y'all see that one too? You see that one?
I think I saw that one. No.
Yeah, the truck with Jay under. She's under him, just kind of looking up at him like all dreamy eyed and stuff. I'm like, they are keeping the kayfabe lives.
Right.
And then they saw the video. Like I said, I saw the video with her doing the yeet dance and stuff like that in the back when he won stuff like that. So
why are we talking about Joe? Why are we talking about kind of real judgment? Hey man, they keeping the Judgment Day, man, relevant. I love it. I love every minute of it, man. I'm liking Liv more and more every week, man.
Oh, you late, bro? We done took off.
But
I didn't took off on that train, bro. Liv is doing a great. She's been doing a great job, bro. She's been doing a great job. Dom is the white hot heat. So you got that in the group, and then Finn is gonna turn back to the Finn that we know. I see that coming as well. Then we just got two other jokers and stuff. That's just like, okay, whatever.
Did y'all talk about SmackDown?
Yeah.
We talked.
Y'all talked about Nia losing.
Yeah,
we did. Yeah, we did.
Hey man, mute dude, man. Mute him already.
Mute him already.
Just go on mute him.
What we were saying about it was when she lost is that technically, if you want to be technical, Bayley won that match because
you got to go ahead and get your book. Get your
Naomi.
get your module.
Let me see if because I didn't put a page. I didn't put a page thing in here. Hold on, let me see. In this a wrestling book 101 about how to win a match.
You got a copy of the rule book, yeah.
So right
you
here,
talking Naomi feet was under the ring.
Her feet was under the ropes. See, he had the same. He had the same book too that has everything in there. And then her feet was on the ropes.
She was trying to scoot them junks.
See,
she was trying to scoot them up under there though. She was trying to.
They just botched it. It's fine.
Yeah, they
but
did.
It's gonna.
I think because her body was so wide, it flipped over, and it's like they couldn't. The spot was.
They ran out of real estate. Wasn't enough room.
They ran out of room. They ran out of room. But yes, we talked about your girl Nia losing and stuff like that.
I hate to see that too.
I'm sure you did. The hate and the smile. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Let's go back for a second.
Anyway, so
now, y'all mentioned Rhea celebrating everything with how the Judgment Day is still relevant,
right?
Now y'all laughed at me when I said this, and technically it's not.
Oh my gosh!
But Dominic in the shark cage hanging from the ring. It's Dominic on a pole match, man. I'm trying to tell y'all that's what it is. They just couldn't hang him from a pole because they'd be like,
man. When they said that, man, I promise you, I hollered. I said, Quilly. I thought I had put it in there last night, but I guess I did because it was close.
I said pole, but my idea was a cage.
I said the cage.
Yeah, maybe he said
the pole.
I knew somebody said a cage. Yeah.
But look, poor WWE though, because they gave it up before it even happened. If you go back and watch the show, when Dom and Liv came out doing their thing, they put up the advertisement for Bad Blood, and they had Rhea and they had Liv, and they had Dom up at the top. But in the verbiage down below, it said Dom will be in a cage, and I'm sitting on the couch like, when did this happen? When did this happen? Because I was I watched last week and I didn't hear no stipulation. And so I was like, oh, so they just going. So they ruined it. They put the wrong promo up. They gave away the surprise to the people at home. I don't think the people in the arena saw it, but we at home saw that was going to be a cage. But anyway,
look, and shout out to Corey Taylor. He mentioned it because it is very similar to when Dominic was a kid with the custody battle between him and Eddie Guerrero, Ray and Eddie. You basically had Dom in I don't think it was a cage, but you had him kind of out in the ring, separated. Basically, they fight for his custody. So yeah. So good spot, Corey. I hear you on that.
Yeah, but we all know what's going to happen with that. Liv is still going to retain because we're going to have outside interference from a new member of the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. I called it right here. You guys can go ahead and put that out there. Maybe she'll have some work done.
No,
new Raquel.
I thought something was actually wrong with her.
Something is.
Some.
And I've actually seen her recently on social media. And now she looks the same. She ain't.
Damn it!
So there's no enhancement jobs still happening around.
I thought it was like a health issue with her.
It's something to deal with her skin. Like she breaks out like tiles or whatever.
Yeah,
so they had to treat that before I'm putting on TV.
I'm trying to figure out. Give me to the next week. I figure out how Dom is gonna get out that cage. I don't know if it's gonna be a little mini welding thing or if it's gonna be some cutters. I ain't sure yet.
How he gonna get out the cage and it's hanging above? I think it's gonna be hanging above the thing.
It won't be hanging that high.
But then you can drop. You still probably drop brass.
You gonna drop out like Sting?
Drop out. She gonna jump out of here real with a hurricane runner out the cage. So I don't know. We'll see, man. But yeah, no. So we got that match that's going. Drew McIntyre cut another promo to get their match and stuff going. I see they did the one with CM Punk did one that was pretty deep. Like he didn't come out. It's clobbering time. None of that stuff. They came out. They're both are serious. For this match or whatever. So we got that set up.
So
just
go ahead. Real quick, sorry, since you mentioned Drew McIntyre. So we know we got Drew and CM Punk Hell in the Cell on Bad Blood. So you also got the tag team match with Roman and Cody versus Jacob and Solo. Who main events that pay-per-view?
I would think
Roman
Hell
and
in a Cell.
Oh, Roman and Cody, easy.
Yeah.
Even with the Hell in the Cell cage match between
That'll
CM
probably
Punk
be the first match, though, probably.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's a good. But that's hold up. That's good. That's a good way to think about that, though, bro. Because I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, the reason why I brought it up is because I mean, the title is Bad Blood. There's no feud on this card with more bad blood than CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. So
yeah,
I mean, so it's either gonna be first or last because
I can see it. I can see it being right.
You get the cage in there and out the way, or you get the cage down there at the end.
Yeah, the end. I get it.
Now, what if it's the check it out? Here go my other crazy takes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just full of them. What if it's the second to last match, and then all of a sudden they just say, "Fuck it," and it's Cody and Roman versus Solo and what's called in Hell in a Cell as an impromptu thing. They have never done nothing like that. That would be dope if they did an impromptu Hell in a Cell.
Jacob Fatu, what you call it?
Oh, with Jacob Fatu, yeah, whatever. Jacob Fatu.
If
Solo should be what's called instead of Jacob, man.
You're right. Call me out on that because that's true. Because
if the bloodline match go last, we'll know somebody else is coming.
There we go. But to your point though, when Jacob and the rest of the bloodline went down to NXT, and even when they were out last week, it felt different though. It was a different bloodline to me.
I'm gonna tell you the major difference. Tonga Lord actually looked like he could wrestle. This man came and clothesline. I forgot who he did on this here. Maybe one of the Street Profits. And he flexing in front of the camera. He really showed the personality. He hadn't showed it on SmackDown. He's been kind of straight up in the suit, don't say much, that type of stuff. But yeah, so maybe they had a little more freedom over in NXT. But yeah, they cut up over there.
They cut up over in NXT that time, and then last week they were pretty good. I mean, even though they came in and they came, he gonna get you 2 or 3 botches. But who was that? You said Tommy Tonga got on the mic. That was different.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
That man coming out there sounding like Beavis.
I thought this was a Bruce Lee movie. I will get you. You are next. What are you doing, man?
Oh no, but they look. I'm digging it, and I just see a difference between. I'm sorry, bro. When Solo stepped to the side, man, and this is going to be Jacob Fatu team show, man, I'm gonna be cool with it, and I think they're gonna take off even more.
Hold up, man. How you just gonna kick Solo out already, man?
Q, hasn't this been the thing that what took him so long was that they feared what, Q?
Yeah, that Jacob would outshine Solo, like in his personality.
And it's happening whether they want it or not. It's happening.
And he's trying. Jacob trying hard, bro.
But Solo
he trying hard to
not to say yeah.
I wash your drawers, tribal chief.
Love you, Solo.
Look. Like he trying hard not to be a background singer.
Said I wash your drawers.
He trying.
But hey,
nobody come and see you, Otis.
Corey brings up a good point though. I can't. It is a possibility that at some point in this bloodline story, that is that your Ula follow? Ooh, wait.
Here's your coffee, tribal chief.
That might be.
That man 5 minutes. They out there 10 minutes. He's still like it.
Right there. But hey,
Corey, don't put it on that man's neck, bro.
Tribal chief.
Hurry up, bro.
Priest tribal chief from Ephesians.
Ephesians 15:5 reads.
Oh my goodness.
But Corey mentions the point in the chat. It depends on how many people they bring in, how long they carry the storyline. You can see Solo eventually going back over to Roman's side and then you got a totally new set of people over in the Bloodline side with Jacob Lee. So when you think about the original, when you think about the original Bloodline, it included Solo. So it was Roman, the twins, Solo, and then you throw Sammy in there. But yeah, that was the prime Bloodline. So
I mean, at this point, can Solo go back though?
No. It's gonna need some ass kicks.
Everybody goes back.
Some forgiveness. So it's gonna take a minute. But again, that's like 2 years down the line. Because it's not one thing that he's gonna come back right away. If they could take, depending on how long they want to do this whole Bloodline storyline, I can see it happening toward the very end of it. It's not anything that happens soon.
So what does I can't think of the name of it. Not Bad Blood. What's the Survivor Series?
Well, War Games.
War Games. Yeah,
War Games.
War Games look like then.
Well, again, this year I think War Games will still be Solo's team versus Roman's team. We just got to figure out.
And I think that's when The Rock comes back too.
You think The Rock comes back to be in War Games, or
I think he's gonna have a play in how that match ends.
He's gonna reveal himself.
He's going to come back that pay-per-view. I think that's what I'm thinking. He's done shooting. I think he's trying to get himself back into wrestling shape, and I think that's when he will make his appearance, or he'll make his appearance building up to the thing. I don't think he will be in a match. I don't think he's ready for that right now. Even though you can hide him in.
I can actually, I can actually see him. How he comes back to WWE and won't even be involved in the Bloodline match. He got a Christmas movie he got to promote. I don't know if y'all seen the trailer for this Christmas movie he's doing. But yeah, so I can see him popping up around November, pumping up the movie, and then he just accidentally falls back into the storyline with the Bloodline.
He shouldn't have to promote that long. That movie was like it's trash.
But you gotta think about it. If you do so many trash movies, the money still add up.
Yeah, it do.
True. Netflix still gonna pay you.
Who that say?
I mean, you're gonna have to do a trash movie. There's always Soul Plane.
What
with Kevin Hart?
If I could get in one of your movies, bro. I mean, I love them, right?
But you gotta. No, he gotta play Nia Jax's husband.
That's gonna be part of the family. Introduce you to my cousin, Matt. Oh. But no, I think even Eddie Murphy, I think mentioned about you got to have some trash movies in there along with the banger movies, because you got to think Eddie Murphy did with that Holy Man movie. He did his jump with Rasputia.
Golden
Child. Norbit. Norbit was good. Wait a minute, bro. Hold on.
Y'all know certain lines from Norbit, and it's funny. But the movie as a whole, go check crap. But that movie as a whole was trash.
That was trash.
Norbit was good.
The Golden Child wasn't trash. No, bro.
I was finna say, wait a minute.
What? It's bro. The Golden Child is a classic, bro.
Oh,
it's not really a trash movie.
I didn't care for it.
Norbit was sus, but Golden Child.
What?
Man, Norbit was good, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey man, mute that man again, man.
He just saying it was suspect because he won. He liked Raspuska. That's what that was. How you doing?
That's it.
I don't even remember what that was.
Yeah, you just know certain lines from the movie. The movie as a whole, as a plot, is trash.
Give me the night,
please.
That's a classic.
Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I can cut this down. Got my game going on and stuff up in here. Yeah, man, anyway, so yeah, what else happened on Raw? Because we done jumped off and went back to the Bloodline. We talked about
what's
Jey.
up with the anybody scan the QR code?
Yeah, so I don't know. Well, okay, two things happened. So,
the
YS6 is doing something else too, but then there was another little code that people are deciphering. Now, it had the letters R, Y, and P, or what looked like the letters R, Y, and P. Some people are saying it's Penta, and I don't think that's the case.
Oh no, they find everybody's the war rate.
Right? Yeah, somebody translated to those symbols spelled out WAR for war, which basically means the Viking Raiders are probably on their way back.
I'm sick of them. Never mind.
And they come back with a fresh, new paint job and look a little different, a little more monstrous, I can get into it. But
if they get a bigger push than AOP, I'm gonna be upset.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hey,
You know what?
you got it.
What's going on with that? With
Nothing.
Karrion Kross? It's like
Karrion Kross
lost,
is
bro.
like he like the messy
Right.
female in
Like,
the locker room.
you heard this from me, but
Yeah, I ain't the one that got sub, so you didn't hear this
what
from me.
about,
But
what's up with Woods?
that's what I'm about to get it. When y'all said something about Viking Raiders, made me think about tag team. Dog, Xavier Woods finna go heel and like real heel. Like he finna be like, fuck all y'all. This is about me. It's my time.
he wrestling in black. Ain't nobody really saying nothing about it. Like he is slowly changing.
Yeah, and much respect to Xavier, man. He's a great wrestler, but he not finna get no singles push, bro.
Why not?
He'll get a little push. He won't get a belt, but he'll get a little
what
push.
title is he gonna what title is he gonna win?
He can win the Intercontinental title. He can go over to SmackDown. And look, they broke up a tag team, the Imperium tag team, and sent Da Vinci over there to.
And what is he doing? Losing every week.
I mean, he's losing, but I heard that was as a punishment, though. I heard a little rumor about that he's gonna take a few knots on the head because of some stuff that happened backstage. Anyway, but. You take him over there. You take him over to SmackDown. He can vie for the U.S. title and stuff like that.
Of course, the Odyssey John. I don't even know if that ain't even.
No,
Odyssey messed up bad. So
yeah, I know.
But they said that wasn't even him, though.
Yeah, he's sick. If
they
it
said
is.
that wasn't him.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know when he first happened, before he got released, whoever he supposedly quote unquote assaulted was posting all kind of messages. If you even mentioned Odyssey Jones' name on Twitter, she would come back. Oh, you talking about the wife beater or the woman beater or something like that? It was constantly comments about that through every thread, and eventually got back to WWE, and they were like, "Bro, you gotta go handle your girl because she up here living foul and got you all."
Oh wow!
Wow, man!
Wow.
Hey,
yeah. I mean, yeah, you never know if that's not true. That's messed up. But it's difficult to speak on things like that, especially when in this day and age, it's like you're guilty until proven innocent. I mean, unfortunately, but. I mean, yeah,
it's gonna stay with you too.
Yeah, it is.
Even if you were innocent,
they're gonna stay with you.
Unless you have concrete evidence or concrete proof showing that didn't happen.
And sometimes that don't even matter. Look at our boy, the Dream.
Yeah. That's another example.
I was actually talking to because Corey works with me. I was actually talking to him about Velveteen Dream. So he missed that whole black and gold NXT era. So I told him he needs to go find some Velveteen Dream matches. Specifically the one with him and Aleister Black and that feud.
Man, Velveteen was great, bro. Like the wrestling, everything. He was
he was Ricochet with better mic skills.
And he took that character and owned it.
Yeah.
I mean, he owned that character. When he first started doing it, I was like, man, it's so sus. But it's like you became like, man, you bought in. I was like, okay, wow, dude.
He was doing the trunks with the face and stuff on it, man. Come on, bro. Like
he basically Prince in a wrestling ring.
Right. He's up to date Rick Rude, bro. I mean, he was like more flamboyant Rick Rude, if you will.
Yep, he was. And he could wrestle though. It wasn't like, I would just, do, but he can wrestle. He put on great matches.
He did,
like
man.
That. So
he did.
I don't know, man. Hey, it's it's crazy, but hey, we'll see. How did we get to talking about Odyssey Jones? But we were talking about New Day. We were talking about New Day.
Yeah.
And I'm asking y'all, how do you think this man gonna get a push?
He gonna get a push. Why not, man? If Kofi can win the title, bro, anything can happen. And I'm not saying that to down Kofi Kingston. You can make a star out of people if the people get behind whether it's heat or whether it's being a fan favorite, you will be able to push somebody into that. I think Xavier Woods deserves a shot. You cannot put in a trio where two of the three people got good pushes and they ended up with a championship, and the other one is the king of the ring when nobody cared about it.
But that's kind of my point. He got King of the Ring and nothing. No,
That's not his fault.
cared.
That's not his fault because you see what they did to the King of the Ring right now, right? They got a title opportunity, and both people who won got the title. You could have did that back in the day.
But I will say this: that's the difference between that year's King of the Ring and this year's King of the Ring. The year Woods won it, Vince was still in charge. So this year, Triple H is in charge of it. So that's probably the biggest difference.
Speaking of Vince, y'all read that stuff that he put out there?
Yeah. Well, hey, the documentary drops tomorrow, on Netflix. So.
Oh, okay, then did
that. It sure is tomorrow. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh,
that's going to be interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it.
I don't know. I think
is it multi-part or is it just one?
No, I think it's a series. Yeah, so it's gonna be multi-part. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and check that out then. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers that. My debate of the day is just talking about football. How y'all teams doing out here?
See, you're a foul. I think you the only team. You the only team. No, I'm saying.
My team lost Monday.
Okay, I'll make sure.
Y'all can say his team ain't doing that.
My team.
I thought he was the only undefeated team. But you're right. Y'all did lose Monday.
No.
Okay.
My team was cool until my quarterback started sacking his own self.
Well, hey, but now speaking for Dak, look, man, fuck this. There's no reason Dak needs to throw the ball 51 times in the game. The problem is we can't run the ball, and we can't stop the other team from running the ball either. Don't look like it. But that man was like,
whose fault is it that y'all can't run the ball?
Y'all ain't got no running back.
First of all, we got no running backs.
Yeah, and then did you hear the clown say we ain't have enough money to pay?
We couldn't afford Derrick Henry.
What?
Derrick Henry was literally in Dallas because he lives there.
He lives there. He trains there.
If
anything, he's been the first one you should have signed. Then you worry about the money when it comes to Dak and CeeDee Lamb and all that good stuff. Because he was a free agent first.
But my problem is just like Randy Moss, he passed on Randy Moss. He passed on. He had the opportunity to get Derrick Henry. You could have kept the little money you gave Zeke. You could have talked to. Man, come on, man. You could have made it work.
Hold up. The Ravens paid him $8 million. I think I was watching First Take this morning. They mapped it out where they could at least got $6 million, and then you could have restructured somebody else deal to get him that $8 million.
Come on, man. They would have been more than willing.
I just knew they were going to Derrick Henry was going to Dallas. I felt it. I was like, that just looks right.
It's food.
For them.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all
got Zeke.
Man.
Hey, man, put that man on me one more time,
man. Come on, bro. This ain't
Zeke taking a roster spot. He ain't doing nothing with it.
Nigga, he about as good as our running back, nigga.
Hey, man,
y'all, at least you got injury to blame.
Exactly.
These are healthy running backs. We can't run the ball.
We got poor everything. Then we could have had Belichick. At least we would have had a shot.
Well, that's what they're saying now. That you can see Jerry Jones firing Mike McCarthy and hiring Bill Belichick.
He need to fire himself.
He need
to fire himself.
Y'all was gonna say,
thank you.
That's your problem right there.
He need to fire himself
for years.
Man,
as soon as he get out
for 30 years.
It's just like the WWE right now. Vince McMahon left stuff alone. He out of here, and we got some good stuff going on.
No, man, Vince would have still been there if he wouldn't have got caught up. Somebody need to get some dirt on Jerry. Somebody need to get some dirt on Jerry.
You never get away with. You never get away with.
Puffy parties. Was he in them puffy parties? Somebody need to figure that out so we can get him out of here.
Bro, he is white, and nobody has nothing really on him like that.
I'm gonna tell you what. If we can sustain these injuries, I think we may be okay. We literally blew a game. I'm sitting there, I'm texting with Mark Sunday, like, man, Jenny's looking good. I'm like, bro, we in there. We up by 1,000 points and we lose by 3. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Bro, I was sick.
No, I mean, I know. How did they score 990? There has to be a record. Let me see if that's the
It's got to be.
Was that better than that? Was that better than the Falcons and why they kept bringing it up at the when they were talking, Brady was talking, they kept bringing up the game.
What, the Super Bowl game?
When Dallas was coming back. When Dallas was coming back, he kept talking about the mentality that he had.
Man, ain't nobody talking about, man, fuck Tom Brady. Anyway, but no, we had a chance to win. That's one thing. I don't care who team this is. All right, the Falcons are 1-2. We were in every three. We were in all three games. We was in all three games. The last three, all three games have come down to almost the final possession and stuff like that. I get it, but I don't care who team it is, whether it's the 49ers, the Cowboys, or anybody else. If you got 4th and inches, why the hell are we passing the ball back 3 yards to get 3.5 yards?
You don't run a stretch play or any type of toss,
and then you don't know. You go straight ahead. You get your inches, pause, and you go ahead and you get first down. I don't understand that. I hate when people do that. I don't care if we got Bijan in the back who can be elusive, but as soon as y'all ran that play to the left, they middle linebacker found right where he was going. And
he was in the backfield before you even got to
before you even got to. I hated that.
So why are we going for 2? I understand you go for 2 one time, but why go for 2 more times when you know you ain't made them the first 2 times? Yeah. Come on, man. Kick the field goal, man. If you would have kicked 3 field goals, the game would have went to overtime. Come on, man. Make it make sense to me, man.
Yeah. I agree, because I got y'all kicker, and I sure needs the point.
And he would have got it.
That man.
That boy cold, man.
That thing.
Yeah, I was just before you jumped on Joe. I was just talking about because I'm in another league with Red Bull, and literally going into the Monday night game. Now we in a y'all in a different league, Joe, but I'm in the PPR league, so we get points for everything, yardage, touchdowns, that thing. Germany was up by 70 points. I was down 70 points going to the Monday night game. Now, granted, there was 2 Monday night games. My quarterback hadn't played. Josh Allen's put up 50 points by himself. I just didn't have enough with T. Higgins. T. Higgins gave me like 4 points, so that I ended up losing. But German team had, I forget who his quarterback. Now, he had Dak. He had Dak as a quarterback. Dak put up like 48 points. He had Saquon Barkley put up about 45. He had Derrick Henry put up another like 46, 47. So that right there killed me because he had like 3-4 players that put up 40 or more points.
Saquon won that thing too.
Yeah, it was.
Bro, I had Daniels on the bench with 30 points.
Yeah,
I was so sick.
I mean, but he's a rookie quarterback. I get it, but he played his butt off yesterday.
Yeah. They sucked one week and they play good the next week.
And that's the issue. I had your boy from Houston in. I put him in and Stroud. And I'm like, Stroud, okay, I'm put him in because he was straight last week, and Daniels blew up on me last week. Now this man get 30. If I had Daniels in, I would have.
Yeah, would have won.
Are you able to enjoy the game when you could play? Because one thing, when I don't play fantasy football anymore because I find myself rooting for people and stuff, and I watch the games and I don't enjoy them. I like to watch my team and watch and not have to worry about, oh man, somebody got to do this or whatever. It just feel like they kind of take the fun out of watching.
Well, you can't be 100% loyal to just your team because you got other players on other teams, so you got to be able to watch. So that's the only difference. Is you can't really just say because you're gonna end up having one of your individual players on your fantasy team playing up against Atlanta. Now, you don't want them to score, but you need the points. So it's like, okay, Atlanta can win, but I need him to score 2 touchdowns. That type of stuff. So,
and one thing about it, and go ahead, I'll let you go in a minute. But one of the fun fact about the time I played, I don't think I ever picked a San Francisco 49er player. I don't care how good that person was. Fuck that team. All right, go ahead, Joe.
Okay, it's kind of heavy.
So, that being said, I don't care what team you play. I have a disdain for Dallas. I mean, I'm just, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I feel the same way about 49ers. Yeah.
I don't have I don't feel any kind of way about the Falcons because I don't really have a concern about them because they don't really matter. So it's just, that's why, if I pick a Falcon player,
it's getting thick out
I
here.
probably won't pick up Falcon. You know what I'm saying? Like this week, I might pick one up off waivers because he did pretty good.
Yeah, I ain't drafting one.
No, leave us on waiver.
No,
I ain't
but the
drafting
majority.
Leave us on waiver.
I'm just saying the majority of the team is on waivers. I'm just saying. I mean, it's one that I said, hey,
that's fine. That's fine.
Wide receiver that might, actually do something.
But anyway, when we're in the playoffs and y'all are at home because Debo is hurt again for the 49th time in his career.
I mean,
and
let's be realistic. I mean, y'all not gonna make the playoffs with Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? The nigga can barely move in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but anyway, that's neither here nor there.
I call BS on that, man. I'm trying to tell you right now what's about to happen. Okay, ATL is about to show up. All right, whether we know that we're going to be because this is serious business, man. I have to take the time to let the people know that, man, ATL serious, man. Y'all see what happened, man. We shoring up everything. That defense is nice. We just got to get Kurt Achilles and stuff straight, man. We gonna be all right, bro. We gonna be all right. You just make sure that y'all get yourself together and be back in the playoffs where y'all supposed to be, because we playing with house money. Y'all are we playing with house money. Y'all are the ones that's supposed to have this Super Bowl window that y'all have not taken advantage of in the last 3 to 4 years, bro.
I mean, we've been to it. I mean,
I've been to the Super Bowl too, and what happened with our team?
I mean, y'all went to the Super Bowl like 20 years. I mean, how long?
Any debate?
No, it was 7 years ago, bro.
No debate of the day.
Okay.
Is this the debate of the day?
Yeah, we're just talking about Cowboys. I mean,
but we don't play y'all, but we got them Cowboys in about another month or so. So
yeah, we play the Cowboys too.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's in San Francisco though. That's why I'm mad about
it. If they keep playing like they've been playing, we should be straight though.
Y'all will be wonderful.
We
playing like we playing. So
we play trash at home, which is so crazy about it. It's like we always play trash at home, or teams come into quote unquote Jerry world and put up 300-yard pass and 200 yards rushing. I don't know if it's something about their field or what, but we always end up giving up a lot of points and offense in our stadium. We play better on the road, in my opinion.
Yeah, hey, random question, Larry. I'm sorry, I was just watching. We were talking about football and stuff, and I was going to jump over to NCAA right quick. I just saw Shedeur Sanders in the Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. How y'all feel about black people in chicken commercials?
It's NIL, man. You get that money.
Make that money. Don't let that money make you.
Anyway, I just thought it was funny, man, because I was
finger looking good. Goddamn.
Yeah. When last time y'all ate churches? I mean, not churches. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No.
A month or so ago.
No, I would say this.
It's been this year.
A couple months.
It's been a minute for me.
Now, granted, I'm a fan of their pot pies, so I've had that before the actual chicken. Yeah, so that's just me.
When last time y'all had some churches though?
Oh no,
it's been some years since I had some churches.
So y'all don't.
I don't even know where churches is.
It's one on Sycamore View.
It's Popeyes over here, baby.
It's a churches on Sycamore View for real.
Yeah, right.
Right over there
before you
American
get to
Crystals. You remember where the old Shoney's used to be?
Yeah.
Right across the street.
Across the street from
We're at on Sycamore View. Oh, okay.
Before you get to Summer.
Right before you get to Summer.
Yeah, that's been over there though, right? That's been over there, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They got churches. They got churches out here, y'all. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, man.
It's the churches in Arizona.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Multiple churches out here, man. Wow. We out here, man. I was so happy.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you happy?
I was happy.
He fools the church chicken.
Yeah, I'm a North Memphis dude, bro. We had one down the street, man. So I need me a 2-piece with a biscuit and some okra and a strawberry Fanta. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got Gus's out here too.
Oh, okay.
Gus.
I'm scared to eat it though, because I don't know, every recipe don't travel, and then out here in the West Coast they don't season food good, y'all. So
but it gotta hit. It gotta hit.
I don't know.
Try the tenders first and see.
I don't know. We'll see,
you won't
man.
Be disappointed.
We'll see.
But now before, because I know we're wrapping up. Before we jump off, I put it in the group chat. WrestleMania tickets go on sale October 25th.
Yeah, I saw that, man. I was hoping.
Time to do if we're gonna do it.
I was hoping that it would push that off into at least November,
which they normally do.
But I'm signed up for the pre-sale. I'm gonna look in there and see what's what, because they ain't like they're gonna sell out or whatever. But I still want to sit nice. So wait a minute, are we all trying to sit together and stuff like that, or what?
I mean,
it would be. We didn't do it the last time, and I kind of wish we would have. So
yeah, that's the plan. Now, Grant, it's one of the things where somebody will have to buy like 4 tickets to make sure they're all in the same area. Or however many tickets we're gonna need.
Look, it got to be more than that. We got to figure it out. We got to figure it out.
No, you about right.
We got to know who all.
No, you know, come on, bro. Put it back in the group. It's gonna be radio silent and that thing. You know how we do sometimes. We start off when the idea come out, it'd be 13 folks like, hell yeah, brother. Yeah. When the finances come, it'd be 3 people left.
Right.
Actually, I think I just saw a meme. I think either on TikTok or Instagram about that, where it shows the group trip. It'd be 10 people. Then as you get closer, then it go down to 7. Then the day of the trip is like 2 people. So it's like,
bro, we did for my 25th class reunion. We went to for my 20th. Excuse me. We went down to Cozumel. We took a cruise or whatever, and it started off with we got this stuff going. We got like maybe 115 people out the class going and stuff like that. We were like, dang, we finna get a 5 discount, blah, blah. Bro, tell me when we left New Orleans on the port, it was 26 of us, fool.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. That's just how it is, man. And you know what, granted, and then it's like, I'm not gonna really, crap on people like that because we know what it is. Life. Life is life, and man.
Yeah.
We get it, you know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is sometimes, man. So I know. You know what I'm saying? That
Rick, this group is not going to be. Screen?
Can I? He may have to give you control. I think something.
No, can I give him control or can he?
Can I just do present?
You can do present. Try present.
Yeah, I see it. Share a screen. All right.
And then find the screen. Look at OG over there. That man went to IDCC Community College.
So Pete.
Right there. Okay, I just added it to the stage.
All right, so WrestleMania 2-day pass. You see it?
Oh, okay.
So how do you get that? Where is that at?
I mean, I'm a travel agent too.
Okay, so this stuff's already
Yeah, so if you look.
Shit, and that's the 400 level.
Yeah, that's the 400 level, but that's for them 2 days. But remember, tickets had.
Hold on, bro. What now?
Tickets had
bro,
went on
ain't
sale.
no way. Ain't no
bro,
way.
That's 1,500.
Ain't no way. That the 400 level seats are $1,500, bro. Ain't no way.
Nigga, you a bald headed lie, nigga.
Ain't no way.
Yeah,
they
I just
can't be.
This up. I said, let me see.
Click on the one on. Let me and humor me with that one.
What this one?
Humor me with the 100 level seats.
Okay, so this is where we were for the WrestleMania in New Orleans. We were up in here.
Yeah,
we were right up in here, and I said. Those were some decent seats, but they wasn't all that. Because right here is where the people were coming in and the big crane was there. So it was difficult to see a lot because of that big old crane. Okay. So the ideal seating, as y'all know, is up in here.
Yeah.
Or over here.
Well, slow down. Let me see how much they say right there, because I just
go to C 111.
Let's go 111.
Man, they were the seats from $3,000.
Look at 112.
Man,
that's 4 tickets.
Now this 4 tickets and this for both nights. So
no, that ain't 4. That's 4 tickets a piece. That ain't totaling.
Shit.
No, 4 tickets, dog.
No, it says each. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, EA mean each. Okay.
So look at this right here.
No, I don't know. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till they go on. Well, I just wanted to see if they had it available.
Bro,
I'm gonna wait and see, bro.
That's each.
Yeah, man, they busting.
Now I would say this. Now I would say that because granted, I'm trying to get the most out of this. I've never been to Vegas personally. I will literally go. There's going to be other activities going on around the area outside of the stadium. So we don't necessarily have to actually go inside the stadium. So we can still see it. If we have to watch it either in like a bar or a hotel room or something. But I just want to be in the city that weekend. So
I can't be there and not go though.
Yeah,
I second that.
bro.
I second that.
Okay.
Hold up. Let's just wait. Let's just wait until we'll we'll see what happens when the pre-sale come out. We'll kind of make that a day where we make sure that we all kind of around the computer to check on the thing and see what's up.
Anybody got a layaway hookup? Y'all hit us up and let us know. Cause we put tickets on layaway. You know what I'm saying?
Or if y'all going and y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all need somebody to come with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a group, and y'all need some folks to come add to the group discount, but not necessarily pay.
Or let me just do this when I'm going back at this. If you guys if you're a wrestling personality that just happened to pass by this show and you see that these four black intelligent young men that would like to attend, even one gentleman who's never been to Vegas, and you want to sponsor a trip for all four of us to go for the free ski for night 1, night 2, or both, DM us and let us know, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with the Four Horsemen on that one. So,
sponsor Pope Memphis Kid.
Man, hey, what's the toll free number? Put up the little size. Operator standing by to take your donation.
Cody Rhodes, you went to a random wedding of somebody you didn't know. Holla at your boys, man. Hey,
man,
somebody hold their shirt up and push their stomach in like one of them little boys.
You put a little fly on it. Amazing grace. And you blinking, that fly don't move.
No, stop. Don't do it. What are you doing? Oh my God. Stop.
Get a cardboard belt.
No.
Get a cardboard.
Stop. Don't do it. Don't stop right there. Stop. We've entered the too far territory. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Get some random right lady to be like Savage Struthers in the back, holding all the food, giving everybody saltine crackers. And that soup that's at the Chinese store, at the Chinese place where you get with your sushi with the little green onions in it.
Or do this look.
The opinions of the individuals speaking are theirs and theirs alone. And do not represent the podcast as a whole.
Anyway, shout out to those people who was taking their money and exploiting those kids, man, back in the day. You dirty bastards.
Who could
anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get away from this because I'm gonna go pray because see, you crazy about it. Crazy over there, bro. Man.
Jesus loved the sinner even more.
Yeah, you sure.
Hey, Rock, if you want to bring us all down for WrestleMania, we'd love to come, man. We could come down there. We could have already watched your movie for Christmas. We all got our final boss shirts.
If I have to do that, well, I sit through all the Rock movies just to go down here.
No, not right now. Yeah, Rock. So we'll come. We'd love to be your guest for WrestleMania, man.
You have to sit next to his cousin. How you gonna crap
on the man?
You have to sit next to his cousin.
We got to go through his whole center.
Hey, you need somebody to carry your bags, Rock.
Man,
iron your clothes.
Hey, we all from Memphis, Rock. That's where you cut your teeth at, bro. Man, come sponsor our trip to Vegas.
Your homeboys.
Us and a guest, because I want to bring my son with me. I ain't leaving my son out. So, man, us and the
M-Town, baby.
Yeah. Let's get it. Baby. So, man, look.
Making easy money. Yeah.
Go on, finish the rest of it then. Yeah, whatever. It's down here, dog. Look, that part. I'm ready to go eat some tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. Look, subscribe to our channel, man. Cut the notification on. Hit that everything, man, to remind you guys when we popping up on y'all screen and talking about the happenings and wrestling and stuff like that. Don't forget that we also on our 4 podcasts now. We got Amazon Music. We got Prime. I mean, what did I say? I always leave one out.
iHeartRadio.
You got iHeart, Spotify, Amazon, and I think that was it. Was that there? That was 3. Yeah, and we got 3 of them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear my George Jefferson shirt next week because
We got 3. Yeah, I'm telling you, we trying, man. Go ahead and subscribe, man. Tell everybody about us. The internet wrestling community. What are you talking about, bro?
Four.
Bro, man, fifth floor.
No, 4. The black 4 horse.
Yeah, the black 4. Hey, man, we gotta get our shirts too. We gonna talk about that too, man. Because I think I got some designs, but if we gonna go down there, we gotta have us some shirts and represent all of our stuff in the back. So anyway, look, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. It was good to have the 4 horsemen back together again, man. Without further ado, we out this thing, man. Black 4 horsemen.
What that man say?
Yeah, don't do that ever again in life, bro. We'll holler at y'all, man. Amazing Grace, hath we